When should we stop feeding the baby in the night time? Because some mothers believe that every time the child cries in the night, the child is hungry. It is actually not. What happens? We as adults also have night awakenings. We wake up in the middle of the night and we realize that, oh, it is still dark, and we go back to sleep. But a baby doesn't have these kind of cues to make them go back to sleep. Even a 6-month-old baby who does not need milk in the night crying for attention from the parents. And most parents think it is for feed and they feed the child. If we are going to offer nighttime feed beyond 6 months of age, we are actually spoiling the child's capacity to go back to sleep all by himself or herself. So it is essential we have to stop the nighttime feeding even before 6 months of age and allow the child to sleep in peace. When does this polyphasic sleep? I said they have a morning 1 hour nap and afternoon 1 hour nap and the nighttime 10 hour gap. When does it become biphasic? Only when the child starts going to school around 2.5 years, it becomes biphasic, when the child may sleep in the afternoon for 2 to 3 hours and the remaining 7 to 8 hours they sleep in the night time. Around 4 years of age, the child would let go of the afternoon sleep and they learn to sleep completely in the night. But most parents don't understand this. Even when the child is 4 years of age, they insist that the child should sleep in the afternoon. But what happens? The child resists the afternoon sleep till 3 o'clock in the afternoon and then they fall asleep, which means they are pushing their nighttime onset of sleep further and they may sleep very late in the night, say 11 or 12 in the midnight. Or some children, they wait for their parents to arrive, especially the midnight parents who come only around 1 o'clock and they want to interact with the parents before they go back to sleep. Here is where we will have to understand that irrespective of whatever the activity the family gets involved, the child will have to reach their bed at a particular time. Say let it be 9 p.m. in the night. Some parents make the mistake of relaxing the sleep ritual or the sleep time in the weekends, and that causes chaos in the child. So the child starts thinking, okay, Friday, Saturday I can keep awake, which means why not on Monday and Tuesday, because the child doesn't know which is Monday, which is Tuesday. So they are keeping awake and then the parents keep wondering why my child is resisting to fall asleep. If there is no consistency in the sleep routine, the child is going to take advantage of the inconsistency and demand more wakeful hours, because the children have a fear that they are missing on activity if they fall asleep, because they do not understand the reasons why a person should fall asleep. So it is essential as parents we should make the child enjoy the routine before sleep and also look forward to this quietening time where they can be at peace.